QA Ninja.
Hey guys, your boy the QA Ninja here, back with another episode. Today, we're talking about the Astro City Mini Cab. That's right, the Astro City Mini Cab, imported from Amazon Japan. This bad boy was a Japan only exclusive, so I'm gonna go over some things of my thoughts on it, some quirks, some features, the goods, the bads, why I think it's a cool cab and why I think it's not so cool at all the same time. We're gonna do a strip down of it. I'm gonna go over some of the emulation and whether I believe it can be modified. Stick around, we got a good one for you. Alright, so the Astro City Mini Cab. This cab actually was a candy cab that originated out in Japan. It hit hot in the Japanese scene with a lot of different swappable arcade games that you can play, including Final Fight and others. So Sega decided to re-release a mini version of this exclusive to Japan, and it was distributed in Amazon, where you could pre-order these bad boys, like a miniature version of it. It's got a little bit of classic gaming. When they released the announcement earlier this year, I was pretty pumped as a Sega fan. Growing up in a lot of the arcades, playing a lot of Sega games growing up, it brought a lot of memories to me, especially Virtua Fighter, which you're going to see that they push a lot of coming out of this miniature arcade. But it's also got Golden Axe and a few other games that I was pretty interested in checking out. Revenge of Darth Vader, Dark Edge, Columns. So I was kind of interested in the list. So we'll go ahead with the unboxing of this bad boy. But first, to open it up, you need the obligatory machete. So I'm going to go ahead and open up this package. It just came in from Japan. Took a little while to get here. I'll leave a link below if you guys are interested in this bad boy. So let's go ahead and open them up. Alright. So we got here what looks like, yep, there it is. Pretty cool. Very neat. Very bright black and green packaging. Very Japanese of them. Very nice. Alright, so let's take a look at the box in more detail. So the box here, it's got the Astro City Mini logo. It says it includes the 37 games. It's all in Japanese, of course. As you see, you got Virtua Fighter on there and Dark Edge. Very colorful, very fun. Now, one thing you can want to keep in mind is that you can definitely change the Japanese language to English, which will not be an issue if you're looking to, but these are Japanese ROMs, I believe, loaded up on this miniature arcade cab. Again, once again, the list here of all the games in Japanese, and the other side including some more snippets, screenshots of the games included. Alright, very nice packaging, I would say. Very, very colorful. So this is definitely dedicated to those, you can tell, people who grew up in the Sega community in Japan with the candy cabs. I really appreciate the note here included for all Sega fans. Something to keep in mind. Unfortunately, there are a lot of games that they did not include on here, but eventually I'm pretty sure there will be an opportunity to either add games through some kind of modification, which we'll get into later. Okay, so unwrapping the candy cab to take a look at it in more detail. It's pretty hefty. It's actually not that lightweight, which I was pretty surprised. The quality of it looks pretty good. Moving it around to the side, you got a little label there. Sticker label on the other side. Very nice bright colors. I enjoy the aesthetic of it, definitely. Got the on button, HDMI out, so you can plug it into a TV. 2 USBs for the controllers, which I didn't wind up getting. And a USB-C mini. I wish they did Type-C instead. And you got a clicky joystick and clicky buttons. Not too bad, nothing too crazy. The quality isn't 100% the best, but they're like little Sandwalk clones, I guess. And a select and start button, which would be the coin. So yeah, again, great. When you turn it on, you can see the little light up bar, just like an actual candy cab in Japan. Very neat. And here's the boot up menu. So it takes you directly to the language when you first boot up. So of course I'm going to pick English. Alright, and it goes right to Virtua Fighter, huh? You can see that's like one of the main games. It's probably going to be the best game, I would say, on here, at least in my opinion. The most advanced graphically. Most of these games are going to be 2D. I believe Virtua Fighter would be one of the only 3D games on here. From the Model 1 cabinet, the Model 1 engine that came out back in 1993 and 94. Unfortunately, Virtua Fighter does seem to be one of the only games from the Model 1 engine on here. They should have included Virtua Racing also, in my opinion. But you got Puyo Puyo, Dark Edge. Got a couple other great games. But let's try Virtua Fighter. Okay, so when you click on it, it shows you the directions, the buttons that you'll be using for it. Virtua Fighter's always been a very easy, straightforward game to play. In terms of emulation, sometimes it can be a little demanding depending on your PC. But again, this is from 94. So far it looks good, very colorful. I haven't noticed any skipping in terms of the cinematics here. So I'm gonna load it up by pressing select. And I love pressing note, hearing that sound from Virtua Fighter every time you put in a coin. A lot of memories with this one, of course. So I was excited about this one. Alright, we'll take a look at Cage, my go-to. It's a little weird using this little control panel here. I'm not used to this, it's very small. And for dudes with bigger hands, I'm telling you right now, this is not the most ideal, not the most comfortable to get used to. As you can see, I'm trying to mash away at buttons here as much as I can. Trying to hold my own. Alright, so at least I got one W on this, right? Let's see how I do here. Okay. Alright, so it's gonna take. Alright, so like I said, the controls are a little finicky for me. Come on, man, I could do better than that. Come on. Oh damn. Oh no, he's taking. Oh, okay, yeah, nope. I ain't going out like. Oh, oh, go. Oh, yo. Oh, oh, he gave me the L. Nah, I can't go out like that. Hold up. Before I go to the other game, I'm gonna try one more time. I can't go out like that. Give me one more. One more, please. Come on. Yes, the buttons are definitely very tight together. This is not for extended play. I wouldn't recommend it for a long time. Alright, there you go. Alright, okay, now we're good. We're good. Doesn't seem like it's too much lag. I know people have talked about it being a little bit of lag. I haven't noticed that much of it. Alright, I'm definitely digging that. That's the game I was most excited for in this whole entire lineup. Alright, let's see what else we got here. Oh, Space Harrier. Yeah, definitely. Space Harrier is a legendary game in the 80s, man. This is one of like the dopest games coming out of Sega. I'm pumped for this one. I did hear there was issues with the controls going up and down or like reversed. I haven't figured out a way to change that at all. But yeah, so this looks like it's running pretty smooth. I mean, I think this one came out in the mid 80s, Space Harrier did. Graphics look good. Controlling is definitely responsive. Okay, I do feel that. Emulation seems pretty good. But it is tricky to play this. Yeah, going up and down is reversed on this one. And I'm not sure if that was the original way it was in the arcade. If you happen to know, yes or no, where that's the way it's supposed to be up and down reversed, let me know. I don't think it is. I'm pretty sure there has to be some kind of way to fix that. There is no way to access the dip switches as far as we know just yet with these emulations. I'm not sure how they're going to go about that. I would like to know what ways we can go ahead by modding this bad boy. I'm pretty sure it's only a matter of time. Not if, but when we can be able to mod this. Okay, let's check out Dark Edge. This is another game I was interested in. It's a 2D sprite game meant to look like 3D or play like a 3D fighter. Okay. Kind of shrinks the sprites, the fighting sprites of the fighter that you choose. So kind of give you the illusion of a 3D engine. I've actually never played this game. I've only seen it played by other reviewers. But you can see the light up marquee looks beautiful like that. Looks great. Speakers could be better, but again, for such a small unit, you can't expect much. You're not going to be getting Bose beats or anything like out of this at all. It is what it is. I'm just going to pick whoever right now just to kind of check it out. I've never played this game. Looks pretty cool though. Okay. All right, very neat. Seems pretty responsive. Seems that's pretty like a pretty cool game I can get into. All right. Oh, damn, you got me good there. Now, can it be modded? I believe so, 100%. Will it be modded? Is only a matter of time. It does have USB ports on there. I'm pretty sure you'll be able to plug this into a PC once they do come out with a program for it, a soft modded program where you'll be able to preload games. Based on the board that it looks like it would be having on here, I don't think you can add much to it. It doesn't look like you'll be able to play Model 2 games like Virtua Fighter or Virtua Cop or anything like that. I think the most you're going to get is probably like Virtua Racing and Virtua Fighter, which already is on the arcade. So as you see, this cab, it's a great cab. Would I recommend it? It depends on the price tag that you're looking for. At over $100, I think it's a little steep. I would definitely give it about 3 out of 5 karate chops for this one, B- rating. But otherwise, I would probably recommend it if it's something that you have a nostalgia for. Guys, I hope this video was helpful. If it was, karate chop that like button and subscribe. We got plenty more awesome reviews coming up for gaming and tech. Stick around. Have a good one. Peace out.